Traders, good morning. It's Scott. Welcome to the TradeNet Trading Room. Welcome to a Friday, June 29th. Hopefully everybody's doing great this morning. This is actually the last day of the month, last trading day of the month. And then we are into July over the weekend. And next week, traders, we have a market holiday on Wednesday the 4th, 4th of July, Independence Day here in the States. We have a half day on the 3rd. And then we will be back in action on the 5th. Okay? So hopefully everybody's got that dialed in and looking forward to a day away from the screens, a day off, a day to go out and spend the money that you've made here doing what you love to do each and every day. So welcome to the trading room. Welcome everybody on social media. I trust that you're doing great this morning. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, StockTwits, everybody across the board here. Welcome to the trading room, and looking forward to having a great trading day today, as I'm sure you guys are. As we get going today, we're looking at more and more movement in the market. We're going to go over that this morning, but before we do that, let's go ahead and say good morning to everybody. Get everybody checked in, and hopefully everybody is ready to rock and roll this morning. Looking forward to taking you guys through this Friday morning. Both Mayor and I will be here in the room, in the main room this morning. So looking forward to that. John, good morning to you. Davidas, good morning. Steve, good morning to you. Don, good morning. Henry, good morning. Sandra, good morning. Good morning, Oliver. Elizabeth, good morning. Dominic, good morning to you. Moshe, good morning. T-Mac, good morning to you. Sandra, again, good morning. Patty G, yep, last day of the quarter, very true. Last day of the month, last day of the quarter, and should be interesting on a Friday here. We'll get, I'm sure the volume will be great today, and we'll see if that will lead us to additional trades here this morning. Patty, good morning. Todd, good morning. Thank you so much for the sound test. Jim, good morning to you. Peter, good morning. Saw that. Adeline, good morning to you. Rafi, good morning. Drew, good morning to you. Joe, good morning. Hey, Neil, good early morning to you. Robin, good morning. Levi, good morning to you. Hopefully you're doing well this morning. Okay. Hey, let's have a great day today. Let's talk a little bit about the markets, where we've been, where we're going, and what can be said about today's market here and how we get this thing into gear. Well, yesterday, Dow was up 98 points, S&P up 17, NASDAQ up 59 points yesterday. Really nice day for the NASDAQ, nice recovery day. And when you look at Europe this morning, as we get into the trading day, Europe across the board is green. German DAX up 139, over 1% higher, 1.14% higher. FTSE in the UK up 42, half of 1% higher, 0.55% higher. CAC 40 in Paris up 56 points, 1.06% higher. And that's on the overnight session. That comes on the overnight session in Asia, where the Nikkei in Japan was up 34. Shanghai in China up 61. That's 2.2% higher on Shanghai on their market. And then the Hong Kong Hang Seng up 458 points, or 1.61%. All six markets we look at are up, and that brings us to today's pre-market futures here in the States, with the Dow futures being up 96, S&P futures up 8 points higher on the S&P. NASDAQ futures up 23.5, 23.50 on the NASDAQ futures. Oil's up this morning. And that's pointing in the right direction. Gold up $1.60 this morning. So we've got everything across the board going higher, the market moving higher. A couple of things to note this morning. Bank shares in general are up because of the stress test, and the Fed said that to the banks to raise dividends. So this market will start to move in the upward direction. Nike shares up 10% this morning as their sales top estimates. So that stock is moving higher. We're going to talk a little bit about the stocks here that we've got in front of us and give us a roadmap for today. One of the stocks I do like this morning, I'm going to list it here as a long this morning. This is HUYA, H-U-Y-A, and this is going to be a long over $35 here this morning. You can see that stock right in front of me here to the left on my screen. Also, this STZ on the downside here. I like this play for the short this morning. Hopefully we get it higher than this, but STZ ultimately shorts under 220 this morning. The stock may run a little bit more and catch it higher, which is a good thing. And then lastly, GEMP long this morning. That's GEMP long over $12. So GEMP long $12 here this morning. And we'll take a look at that as we open up. I'm watching Nike, that's for sure. Also, Bubba's come down this morning, BABA, going to be watching that. But really, the stocks here, the DERM, we'll see GEMP. We'll get that hopefully running this morning, give us an opportunity to get in. And then Constellation Brands, the STZ on the downside. This stock here hopefully starts to move up towards 2.25, fails, and comes down. Okay. Nike looks certainly great here this morning at a move maybe over $80 here this morning. Looking at the daily chart, the stock is breaking out to brand new highs, fresh highs now based on their earnings report that just came out. All right, who's with us here this morning? Michael Arevi, my trading partner in the afternoon session, is here. Good morning to Michael. Also, Gil Paz, if you're new to the room and you want to chat or talk in German, there's a Deutsche Chat tab. It's right next to the general chat tab here in the room. Click on that. Gil will be here this morning to take you guys through the morning session. Guten Morgen to you, Gil. Hopefully you're doing well this morning. Neil, you're going to hear from Neil today coming off of the injured reserve list as he's been a little ill lately. But he's back, and you'll hear from Neil today at 11:30. He'll be back in the saddle taking you guys through his trades in the morning. Gabriel is here, our platform support person is here this morning, and he'll be taking over for Clifton this morning throughout the day here. So if you have any questions for Gabriel, just click on his name, leave him a message, and he'll get right back to you this morning. Billy Ray is here this morning as well. Billy, good morning to you. And Billy Wilson, good to have you here this morning. Billy's got his picks there, his trading list, so we'll be watching those as well. Pretty extensive list. A lot of stocks moving this morning with the market in high gear as we start this day and get the day going here. So, okay, we have got about 7 minutes here before we get going here. So we will get everybody in. I realize that there is an issue, I think, with the passwords this morning. I've gotten numerous messages about password resets. And if you need something like that, if something's not working, you can certainly email me this morning and try to take care of you guys one at a time. That's my email address is right here, scott@tradenet.com, or you can contact your account manager to help you guys out. Yeah, I'll be on the question mark channel. I'll put that here in the room. There you go. So in the main room today, myself and Mayor will take you guys through the morning session. Mayor will be here shortly. We'll get him all mic'd up and ready to rock and roll this morning. Coming off of a great trading day yesterday, gave some away into the close yesterday, but still a nice profitable day. Look forward to having that same type of day today with this market moving in the right direction. Looks like HUYA may already be taking off here this morning. And taking out that $35 range. So we'll keep an eye on that closely here as we start the day. So, all right. Now, the other thing is looking at a couple of these stocks here, this STZ that we talked about a little bit before, that's starting to move up just a little bit. GEMP, when you look at this stock here on the daily, GEMP, take a look at this huge gap up, and then let's swing it all the way back and see it's got more room to run to the upside, with a high back in July of last year, the same time, right around that $22 mark here. So we've got plenty of room to run here. We'll see if that makes it here this morning. Anything over $12 can be purchased here, can be bought to the long side, and I'm loading that into my stock box as we speak, getting ready for the opening of the day. Also on HUYA, HUYA, that stock looks great this morning, over 35. So hopefully we don't get there right away, and it takes us a little time to get going, and we'll go there. So, okay. All right. Thank you, Gabriel. And I see I've gotten a bunch of messages here from you guys. I will try to get your passwords set up for you here. And I don't know. I haven't heard from the team as to what's been going on, but I will reset and try to make that happen for everybody. Okay, we've got about 4 minutes to go. Okay. Just tell them to click change the password link. Okay, Peter, beautiful. Beautiful. And that was with the email? That was with the email. Yep. Okay. Just reset it. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, great. Thank you, Peter. Peter. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. So, okay, if you haven't, then just let's go ahead and do it that way. That's going to be a lot easier to manage. Yeah, if you can, don't. Yeah, there you go. Click forgot password. Okay, perfect. Yeah, right on, Robert. Right on. Sound test. If you're not, use the question mark channel. Yep. For sound. Thank you, Gabriel. Yep. Yep. Okay, perfect. Great. Fassel's in. Okay, wonderful. All right, traders, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left before we get into the day here. All right, there we go. Okay. Okay, I'll handle the password issues if anybody has them one at a time here, and just wait for me on the email to get back to you, because the trading day is going to open here in just a few moments here. So, Mayor, good morning to you. There he is. Good morning. Good morning. No, sound is fine. We're working through the issue with a couple of people here. Yeah.
Is there any issue? Oh, I can see. I got some emails about that. People who are having trouble logging in.
Yeah, I'm working through the password resets right now. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Here we go, traders. We got about 30 seconds left.
I took over the chance code.
Okay, go ahead, Mayor.
Okay, traders, we're just about to start.
Here we go. Here's the open.
Oh. New computer. New computer issues, but it should be good now.
Okay, traders. Okay, DERM down here. Watching HUYA for the breakout at 35. And watch STZ here under 220. Okay, there we go. Nike's starting to move.
Also watching Baba. And STZ must be my main candidate because it's down almost 5%. We could take this one short under 2. It's a bit spready.
Yeah, it is spready. Let's see. Yeah, DERM coming down pretty hard this morning.
No, too spready for me right now, STZ. $1, something like that. No. I'm watching ACAD for a possible long over 17. If it comes back to the highs. Nike is looking really good. Did you post Nike, Scott?
I haven't. I looked at it here this morning, over 80. Neil just posted at 79.30. I believe Neil's in this trade right now.
Okay. So I'm going to join if it moves over 79.70.
Here it comes right now, yeah. I'm going to get into this trade too, this Nike trade, 79.70. Watch STZ. Is it still spready, Mayor? STZ?
Yeah, it's still, but it's moving up, so it's good.
60-cent spread.
Watching Nike here for possible long. It's getting close. Long.
Long Nike.
We gotta let it move over 80. Has to go over 80. WFC is looking great, but it's too long. I don't see any pullback there. Gotta wait for this one. Oh, look at STZ goes without us, Scott.
Yep.
Shame. Baidu just moved over the highs. Baidu's up 1.6%. Don't see much on the daily though. What else should I be watching? Traders VRTX? Yeah, VRTX is looking interesting. But it's, well, spread's not too bad. Possibly over 165. I'm gonna post it, I like it. That's now. Just need to reduce my size a little. I'm in. VRTX.
My Nike.
Just longed VRTX. I'll put it here on the charts so you can see.
Joseph, I'm watching it, HUYA over 35. I think I posted that this morning. I did in pre-market.
If Nike moves under 79.28, that will be my stop now. cent under 28. That's the recent lows here. ACAD may be looking interesting. As I'm going long ACAD, if it moves over 85, 1685, I may not have the time to post it. That's now. I'm long. You can still join if you like. Still at my trigger point. ACAD. Nike is looking better. It could be a nice opportunity to add to Nike over the highs.
Yeah, if it goes over 80 here, I will do that. I was just thinking about that.
Yeah, it will be a big risk, but I will. VRTX is not doing so great. Stop is going to be under 163.50. ACAD did very nicely, but then pulled back from the highs. Touched the highs, $17. Nike still holding to the highs.
Boy, it'd be nice to see ACAD over 17 as well here.
Now the market should help us, Scott.
Come on.
I'm watching Nike for possible stop soon. This recent low here is 23. Touched it and bounced. Okay, I won't let it move under 20. Nike. Actually, I'm out. Yeah, I forgot I put a hard stop earlier. I have a loser in Nike.
Still holding on right now.
I wouldn't mind if it goes over the highs to join again, but right now I'm out. ACD just moved over the highs, looking great. VRTX looking good too. Need at least 1.5 point in VRTX.
Wow, STZ moving lower. Shoot. One that got away from us there on STZ.
Yeah, absolutely got away from us. Market's moving higher. We have $1 and more in VRTX now.
Nice move up.
I'm looking for over 166.50, something like that. ECAD is returning to the highs. I'm getting ready for a partial there. Need to sit over the highs. And I think Nike is gonna make me sorry for leaving it. Market still
Watch it
moving
over
higher.
80 here if we get it.
Selja and Ali, I'll take a look. No entry point in Selja, and it's very strong. I don't see any entry point. I'll put it on one of my charts in case there will be. Oh, VRTX, good. Getting ready for a partial in VRTX. $1.70. I won't let it, oh, good. Here comes $2. I won't let it move under 0.60. 166.60. Oh, good. And she's going.
Go.
And she's going.
Go. With volume. Good. Come on.
Won't let it move under 167 now. Took my partial. Took my partial in VRTX. Should I rejoin Nike?
Just watch it over 80 here. See if we get the breakout.
Market's moving higher. ACAD is pulling down from the highs. Let's hope it's going to recover. VRTX continues. 3 points. And over the highs. And I'm selling some more here. Left just 100 shares in VRTX.
Nice.
Oh, I'm about to join Nike again. Over the 80s.
See if it breaks out here on 80. Come on. A little ways to go.
Volume's growing there, Scott. Over 79.80, I'm going to rejoin Nike NKE. I'll take a look at STZ once more. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's trending lower. 217.50. Yeah, let's short some under 217.50 STZ. Oh, come on, ACAD. I'll wait for a pullback in ACAD. Watching STZ here. If it moves under 217.50.
About 30 cents to go on Nike here.
I'm short STZ. Close is 217. Oh, ACAD, goodness. Never move out on a spike. What a spike. Oh, wow. That doesn't look good. ACAD. If you just want to watch that, here it is. I'm joining Nike again. And I'm having real trouble here with ACAD, but a very nice winner so far in STZ. My target in STZ was close to 216. It's another 50 cents. Just went long Nike, expecting it to move over the whole number and more. And looking for a pullback in SCAD, which I may have now at 1625. Come on, STZ, one more push. We have to go for a pullback now. Go on, Nike. 89 is the highs. Can we? Yes, we have a new high. Good. Getting close to the whole number and pulling back down once more. I did have my pullback in ACAD. It was a very small pullback, but it looks like it's about to continue. Under 1620 will be my stop, 1619. 1619 is my stop in ACAD.
STZ now coming down. Watch this 217 mark. Here comes Nike.
Out of STZ. Sorry, out of ACAD. With a very unpleasant loss. With surprising loss. XLRN, let's see. I don't see an entry point, it's very strong.
STZ coming down now under 217 and waiting on Nike here. I will be adding to the Nike trade over 80 in KE if it gets there. If it gets there.
Yeah, Baba is moving to the gap. Come on, STZ new low. Now my recent target was 216, just above 216, but I think that once it pulled back up and comes down again now, which it does, there's a very good chance it's going to continue under 216. So I'm trying to hold on for a bigger move here in STZ. And I'm hoping Nike will not kick me down again and the market's moving higher. Yeah, I saw ACAD. I saw that. Which sound, Neil? The police cars downstairs? Here comes STZ. New low.
I don't know what Nike's doing here. It's just, it must be scared of that 80 mark. Bubba's filled the entire gap watching that too.
Come on, STZ. 216 is close. Here comes Nike. STZ is getting close to the
7 cents
216.
to go on Nike.
I think it could go. Come on. Come on. Because I'm taking my partial now in STZ. Oh, too early. For a second there, the buyers moved up and I took my partial. Was that wrong? I don't know. Took it to the 50s, which was my target, but no, not really. It wasn't my target. Should have had a better. Okay, whatever. I thought I saw a pullback. I'm not sure. Yeah, actually I was right. I thought I saw a pullback. Sejan is now having a nice reversal. Guys, let's go long Sejan over 79.40.
Anything over 217 on STZ, I'll cover the rest on STZ. Come on, Nike, do us proud.
About to go long Seljine now. I'm long Seljine. The highs is 62. We need to see it over the highs and more. Stop is approximately 30 cents. So I need to see it in the 70s and more. That means over the highs. STZ is back to the lows and just moved under 216. Looking good. And Nike.
It's trying. It's trying. STZ is still in it here. Still in the STZ trade. Guys, I'm going to post one more trade here on Derm DERM over 10 on the long side. DERM long at 10. Watching this. If we get the market in gear, should be a decent trade here. Come on, STZ. Take out 216.
We did. Sergeant pulled back a bit. Nothing wrong about that. Here comes Nike to the 80 mark. We need to let it move over the 80, and she does. Get ready for a partial. Somewhere over the 20s.
Here we go.
Taking now. Took my partial in Nike. I think it can do more, but I'm very, very glad to cover some of my earlier loss. Not all of it. Stocks don't usually do more than 20 cents or so when they push over a whole number. Target should usually be somewhere between 15 to 20 cents. When a stock is pushing over a whole number, they just don't do more than 20 cents usually. I'll be surprised now if it goes over the highs real soon. It should pull back first, possibly like it does now, and then maybe go over, I don't know, but not immediately. The first move over a whole number is usually anywhere between 15 to 20 cents. This one, in fact, did more, did 25 cents, which is great. Come on, sell, Giant.
Perez, I'm out of the STZ trade, out of STZ.
I won't let sell Giant move under 79. Stop should be at around 79.10 or so, but I'm hoping the whole number will help me there.
It doesn't look like Durham wants that $10 mark now.
I have to say, Scott, it looks like a great short if you look at the daily.
Yeah. I didn't take a look at the daily here. Yeah,
I mean, it's going sideways, but it's not supposed to go higher.
That stock earlier this year was over $30. Now it's $9.
Yeah.
Wow.
Doesn't have a lot of levels.
No. And nice to be out of STZ. Traders still in the Nike trade, NKE, as it climbs the ladder here now, 80.30. Looking really good. Look at DERM, wow. Okay.
STZ finally bounced. Now we could have a stop. Stop could be over 218. Market pulled back from the highs. Now it's trying to get back to the highs. That's good. I'll take a look at OSTK. Wow, it's a move today. When you see stock moving up like that, you can't do anything. Even if you have a pullback now, it looks like it's going to continue. It's very, very hard to trade a stock that looks like that. That's how OSTK looks, traders, if you wondered what I'm talking about. So very, very big move, pullback. There is a nice reversal here, but that would be extremely dangerous. Can be done, but very dangerous. About to move out of the rest of my STZ. I think it's changing direction. Nike is looking for a new high.
And Nike looks like it's going to break out at the top here. Derm is off. Trader's not going to take that trade. See if the stock comes back up to 10 at all. I don't know. STZ moving higher. Traders, the only thing that I'm in right now is the Nike trade, NKE. I am looking for another trade. Micron, perhaps, MU. I'll post this trade. 53.15 MU on the long side here. Market needs to kick in, though. There we go. MU 53.15. That's a break over yesterday's close on MU. MU pulling back now. Okay. Okay. Yeah, if it gets over that 220 area, Neil, for sure. On the way back down, we'll visit that together, I'm sure. Nike again looking good, moving higher. KBH. Johnny's looking at KBH. I'll take a look at it here. Looks okay. 27.50. 27.50 on the long.
Okay, sorry guys. I'm out of STZ and Seljan is doing good now. STZ pulled back up. Nike touching new highs. And Seljan, I want to see it over the highs, over 60, 62 and more. Wow, I'm watching STK. It did pull back up. Netflix is just trending lower. Not a good idea to short it because it's quite strong and the market's moving higher. We just touched a new high. Although I have to say I'm tempted. Scott, take a look at Netflix.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Yep. I got it up now. Pulling right down. It's sitting right at yesterday's close, right? At that yep.
Yeah.
396
Thinking about
area.
Short opportunity maybe under the lows.
Mm-hmm. What is that low candle here? Let's see. That's right at yesterday's close. 395.42. 395.41. Yep.
Oh, come on, Sergey. Not again. Okay, I am tempted. But it has to be very small size. And just posted Netflix. And you may have to go through some pullbacks. Stop maybe $1 here. So mind your quantity. Netflix is getting close. It's kind of moving to red territory if it comes down under the low, so maybe. Market just touched a new high. Was really hoping to see Sergey making it. It did not. Yeah, BJ did good. Wow. Nike new high.
Yep, Nike's starting to take off now. Been waiting on this all morning.
Netflix is close. I'm going to reduce some more Nike here. It's just 100 shares, Nike.
Looking great. Looking great.
My total in Nike is down. My first trade was a bigger loser than my winner. Netflix, I'm short. Just moved under the lows. We're looking for $1. I'll put up Netflix here. We are close. Get ready for a partial. At the target. Don't let it move back up. Don't let it move over 40. Good. Don't let it move over
Very
30.
Nice.
We have $1.20 now. Oh, she goes.
Wow.
I love it when it's going like that. That's fun. That's fun. Don't let it move over 3, over 4. Over.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know which number to call is more. The more it moves down, here comes $2, looking for $1. Don't let it move over 0.5. Don't let it move over 0.4. She goes.
Wow.
Oh, now took my partial.
Wow.
I love it when it goes like that.
Traders, we do have one IPO today, one IPO, and it's called Domo, D-O-M-O, and it's just pricing now on the level 2, so you want to pay attention to Domo, D-O-M-O. Should be out soon. Wow, look at Nike, Mayor. Wow. Very nice.
I didn't expect to see Netflix coming down so strong. I mean, I kind of like this breakdown here. That's why we took it. But I didn't really expect to see it coming down so quick. Yeah, IQ is coming down, but I don't see a technical entry there. Well, yeah, you're right. The S&P is coming down too. I did not notice that. Well, I don't know if it's more than a pullback from the highs. It could be just a pullback from the highs. Yeah, Netflix did great start, Trader. Thank you. Come on, Seljain. You're my last without a partial.
Traders, I'm going to take my first partial on Nike right here at 70. Anything under 80, 70. I've held in here like a champ on this trade. Anything under 80, 70, I will take my partial here. And I'm going to come out 3/4 of the trade.
You did not take your partial till now, really?
Right now. All green candles up the ladder here. And I'm just sitting and watching.
Wow, you're right. All green candles.
All the way up. And traders, you know, on that Nike trade, the way that I'm looking at it here, I ask myself, I said, why am I going to come out of it? It just keeps moving higher here. Looking for 81 now. but you want to make sure that you're paying yourself on the way. Nothing wrong with taking a partial on the way. That puts money in your pocket. That's what keeps you alive. But the stock looks strong. It looks good. Great formation under 80, breaking the whole number. I mean, just a really nice textbook trade on the breakout on Nike. HUYA, yeah, HUYA breaks that 37.68. Could have some more downside move on HUYA for a short here. I'm watching that.
Here comes Sergine, I hope.
Nike continues now watching 81. Looks like the market right now trying on the SPY anyway, trying to go for a high. Got to break 273 now on SPY.
Sergine! I'm about to take my partial in Sergine. Oh, come on. I wanted to say the over the 70s. It did touch over the 70s, but didn't hold there. Now it's coming back up. I'm taking a partial now. Took. Lovely. Finally made it, Sergine.
Really nice, yeah.
Yeah, let's take a look at CVS. Nice technical formation under the lows. Daily looks like it should come down. When you see a stock coming down, like yesterday, even though it moved up, it's probably going to continue coming down the next few days. So yeah, you are right. Where's the lows? 14, 65, 14. Yeah, let's short some. CVS under 65, 14. Smaller size for me anyway now. Since I'm nicely green and I want to stay this way. Market may be returning to the highs now. And Sergey now continues.
Interesting. GYA higher now. BJ, let's see what is it done today. Oh yeah, wow. We entered that stock yesterday, I believe, at 21.50, and now the stock went up to 25 today. Nice move. STZ just flat right now. Nothing happening there.
Not sure CVS wants to come down, but I'll follow it.
Derm coming back up here. Yeah, on the MU trade, absolutely here. 53.15, we're close to it. Domo IPO still looking like it's going to come on. Looks like it's priced around that $26 range on Domo, D-O-M-O. And we trade the IPOs the exact same way, so you'll see us evaluate that when the trade happens, when the stock comes out here. 4 cents away on MU for the entry. If we get it.
What's going on with OSTK? Pull back from the highs. That's why you shouldn't mess with stocks like that. It's more like gambling, not really trading. I'm still long VRTX. It's doing great. It looks like a great, very nice breakout formation here over the highs.
There's watching MU for the entry here, 53.15.
Yeah, I think it could go. Sergio touching the whole number. Looking very good. Netflix a bit of a pullback. I have to wait for it to come down again before I have a stop on my last 100 shares. Nike finally pulling back down a little bit. I'm out of STZ. VRTX looking great. I'm gonna have a stop in Netflix over 396 now. I think this should be the reversal point. Scott, you're not going to see me here on Monday.
No?
Just remembered. No. I just bought tickets for the weekend in Moscow. So I'm going to see some football.
That's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. And don't forget, Mayor, we have half day on Tuesday. Half day on Tuesday, and that's leading up to Wednesday. The market is closed on Wednesday, so we do not have the room nor the market open on Wednesday of this next week. So.
Right.
Who are you going to see in Moscow? Which game, do you know?
Yeah, I think that's the one on Sunday. I think it's Russia against Spain.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken. I'm not a huge football game, or soccer as you call it in the States. But a friend is going, so I joined.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay. We will be here. We will take care of the room. Be looking forward to Monday getting that done, and then as we go into Tuesday, Wednesday holiday, and then back on Thursday of next week. And Thursday of next week will be our mentoring session. I will be leading that session next week, traders, as we get into it. And next week starts July, 7th month of the year already. Can't believe we're more than halfway through. Seems like just yesterday we were talking about the new year and everything happening, and now we're more than halfway through. Mayor, you know what? I'm waiting for the. I checked my email this morning. I'm waiting for the invite to host the football final there in Moscow. I haven't seen it yet. I knew you were getting that together. So somebody's got to host our clients out there. I'll wait for the weekend. Maybe I'll see the email. Well, we're going to have, 3 of them out there? I think 3 or 4.
Yes, we will. At the finals.
At the finals.
I mean, I couldn't afford the price for the finals, so I bought one for Sunday. So, but yeah, we're gonna have 3 guys. I think. Well, I don't want to say anything. Okay, I think.
It's coming up. I'm sure we'll be drawing that soon. So. Okay. They're still waiting to get into MU on the trade. And that's it. I'm out of Nike, out of all shares of Nike, traders. So I'm flat. I am flat right now. I find myself without a trade. I'm waiting, and I have Domo, D-O-M-O, in my stock box, waiting for the IPO to come out to see if it's anything that we want to take a look at. With that, next trade will be MU, though. That's going to be 53.15.
I'm out of STZ, but it looks like it's going to continue. ACAD. My biggest loser today. Let's see what's going on with this one. Yeah, it's coming down. You know, I shorted Netflix when it looked quite like that, but the difference is ACAD is up 6% and Netflix was at 0. So with Netflix, it's a different game. ACAD is strong. It may continue. It's downtrending. It certainly is downtrending. But when the stock is up 6%, you'll find a lot of people buying. Daily doesn't look like they're going to buy, but I'm not going to short it. There is something to. I mean, it does look reasonable. If you do that, it could be done, but not exactly a system that I'm very much familiar with. So it's not that you cannot develop something of your own and short it and it may be a valid system. I just don't know. Traders, you need to understand that every trader has his own way of trading, and it's hard to develop new systems. Sometimes I do. It's quite rare. For example, I may be watching now ACAD and see what happens if it comes down under 16, because then, technically speaking, it should continue down. But again, stock is up 6%. To the best of my knowledge, I'm not supposed to be touching that. But if you understand this kind of trades, or you develop some system and you think you can do something with it, then you certainly can trade it, as long as you know what's going on, as long as you tested it with several stocks and really know what to expect. In my opinion, it's very risky. But you see, I'm still watching it, just wondering what would have happened if I shorted it under 16. How fast will it come down? How far will it go? For example, stop should be around 25 or 30 cents. Could it move down by 30 cents? Well, I wonder. Go take a look. It's the way you learn new systems.
I am in the MU trade. This candle just got me in.
CVS? Did I miss this trade? Oh. Sure did. I posted it and I didn't follow it. Here's CVS. If you took that trade, that looks good. If you watch the daily, you can get a very good clue of what to expect. When the stock is gapping down like CVS yesterday, even though it moved up, it doesn't matter much. Usually the first 2 or 3 days are down, then you may have a pullback on the third, usually on the fourth day. So CVS crashed down yesterday, came up, but was still down dramatically, and now it's coming back down again, as it's supposed to do. So it's all about fear. People are fearing. They watched it crash yesterday. The fact that it finished high doesn't matter much. There are still people who just heard about it after the day was over, and they're selling. Usually it's not going to continue higher on the second day. It does sometimes, but not Not a common practice. If you took that trade, that looks good. Let's see Tesla. Tesla, in my opinion, is just going sideways. It's kind of trending lower earlier. Now maybe it's even trending higher. I don't know what to expect here. Let's take a look at 5-minute candles. Hard to say. Daily. Daily looks like it should go up. Now, in which stock are we talking about, Nikolai? The one with the reversal? ACAD? Gap is not closed. Or are you talking about... Okay, with ACAD, the gap will be closed only here. Or maybe I did not understand. There, we've got the IPO open. Or was it there? No, it was
Stacking up
sorry.
here, Domo, DOMO.
I'm not touching this kind of stocks usually. Stock is trending down so strong. I wouldn't touch it. If anything, I would go short. Hess looks great. Very, very nice uptrend. Kind of nice bull flag at the highs here. Oh, daily is looking magnificent. I think you watched this one yesterday or so. Look at the weekly too. Amazing. Very, very nice. Market is holding near the highs, not doing much. Well, if you took CVS, the stop should be SNX. Let's see. Very nice. But the volume's low. Initial look, great. Technical formation, very nice. But the volume's low. Like the daily too. It was enough to take a look at this one in the intraday formation. The intraday formation looks great. I didn't really have to take a look at the daily to see that I like it. Then I watched the daily, and the daily looks even better. But not enough volume, and the spread is too high because of the volume is low. Scott, do you know what's the target on MU?
MU target's going to be right at that 53.45 area, 53.50. We'll see once we get up there. I mean, it's got a clear breakout now of yesterday's close to 53.14. We're in it at 53.15. Looking for about 30 cents on the first half here. And if we get very fortunate, run up through 53.50. So we'll see. Mark.
Look at Seljan goes. You know, it's the first time I'm looking at the daily, I believe. I don't know why, but I didn't.
SPY about ready to break out of the high now here for the overall market.
Yeah, the market is just below the highs now. Oh yeah, let's see. I wouldn't touch it. Stock came down, closed the gap, as stocks sometimes do, and then bounced. That's a very clear bounce at the place where the gap was closed, which is very technical. Stocks do that all the time. But now, once it hits a view up here, I'm not sure if it can continue higher. And of course, if you watch the dailies, there's not enough information. Stock was recently IPO'd, so well, it could go higher, but I don't know how to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, MU just taking its sweet time here. And still looking at the Domo trade. Domo will come out today. It is priced here. We're looking at $23 now on DOMO for the IPO.
And the market just moved over the high, Scott.
Well, Neil, hopefully we get this to really go here. Again, looking for about 20 more cents up the ladder here on MU. Need to break 53.25 first.
Guys, I need to apologize to some of you guys. Problem is, I need to apologize to those of you who are not with us today, because apparently there have been some technical issues today. Some traders couldn't get into the trading room. Now I know that some of them are listening to me right now in YouTube, so I guess they hear that. We don't yet know what the cause of the problem was, if it was on our servers or it was on Webinato services, which is the platform that we're using. We don't know that yet. We are still looking at that right now and trying to figure out what happened there. And maybe they already know the answer, but I personally don't know. So those of you who didn't manage to get into the room, very sorry. Hope you joined us on YouTube. I do know there was a problem. You just had to reset the password, really?
Yeah, and I've reset several of your passwords this morning, traders. So I know that a lot of you have gotten into the room. So,
but that shouldn't have happened.
Nope.
No.
The MU looking good now. Over that 53 and a quarter again. Target 53.45, right around in there.
That should be the place where Nike stops and moves back up. If it doesn't, my last 100 shares are going to be stopped under 80. And the market continues, so could be an interesting long over 80.50, I guess. Just need to see it moving higher slightly. And I'm done for the day, traders. Okay. I'm going to be packing my bags to Moscow tomorrow. This is it for me. Had another nice green day. My first trade was a loser. That was ACAD, I believe that was my first trade, down $3,000. And I had another loser today in Nike. My second covered some of my loss, but not all of it. Cell Giant did good, Netflix did well, STZ, and my best winner was VRTX because I let it ride a little bit more than I expected. End result, I'm up over $3,000, and that's it for me. Very green week. Started with very slow 2 days and then moved to a great finish yesterday and today. So, thank you for being here with me, traders. And have a great weekend. And I'll see you back next week.
Mayor, we will see you.
As I mentioned, I'm not going to be here on Monday, but you will see me on Tuesday.
Yeah, perfect. We'll see you Tuesday for the half day. And then remember, traders, Wednesday we have a full day off as the markets will be closed for observance of 4th of July here in the States. So as Mayor moves on, sure do appreciate it, Mayor. Good trading this morning. Good trading for the week. And it gets us to where we're at today. Another profitable morning here. I'm going to take over the charts. We'll get things rolling on this side. The one piece I want to watch is Domo. That's going to be my next trade. Hopefully here we'll see that together and make sure that we are on the same page on that. And I'll have my charts up here momentarily. We'll get those put in. And then we'll watch for the IPO this morning as we start going. Now, bottom of the hour today at the 11:30 hour, Neil's going to come in here. Neil will come in and talk to you guys a little bit about his morning trades. I know Neil's been underneath the weather for a little bit and has come back in today. So that's 11:30. And then at 12 noon today, Michael will come in, take you guys through the lunch hour. I'm just watching it pour rain now here in Florida. And then Michael will take you guys through the lunch hour. I'll be back at 1:30 today. So Mayor's big trade today. Yeah, the VRTX trade, that was really, really good. Nailed that. And then Netflix on top of that, that was a pretty big trade as well. So VRTX, yeah, the VRTX trade to 165. I mean, got several points on that trade. So yep. Okay. Take a look at TVIX. Okay, let me do that here. TVIX. That's the, yeah, under 50 for sure. Yep. Don't really trade a lot of ETFs though, but looks good under 50, under 50. Okay, again, about 18 cents here, 17 cents on MU. Here's the level 2 on MU. We'll watch it move, hopefully, to our target, 53.45, right around in there. Okay. Put a little pull back down on MU now. Looking for some additional trades here. Again, watching the see if Domo opens up. And once it does, what I'll do is I'll put this Domo trade right here where Hoya is. Put Domo here. It'll be a blank chart. There we go. So that means, so as it opens, we'll see that come up. You see a long in Nike at the VWAP. Yeah, I mean, it's balancing itself at 80 here. If you're going to pick it up, if you're going to take Nike long, here, I'll show you. If you're going to take Nike long, then right here you can do it with a stop loss right under the VWAP, right? So right here, 79, you could give it to 79.90 if you want to, and then take that Nike trade long right here off of $80. Come on, MU. Here we go. Here's the IPO. See, check the volume now. Volume looks good, up 12%. Should be a decent trade. Let it establish itself here. These are 1-minute candles on Domo right now. Stock is all over the place. Really don't like this spike candle. I don't like to see this big spike up candle here like this. Okay, there goes MU. About 7 cents on the MU now. MU trade. Want to see it over the 53.45 area. So now we would be looking at it. Let me go to the 5-minute real quickly here. We'd be looking at it over this one here, 23.90. So we're going to go long at 23.90 here. Add the announcement. Domo long 0.90. See if we get it. It is up for the day about 11%. That's good. Traders, I will be right back. Just give me a moment, please.
Hi, and good morning, everyone. Scott, Mayor, Neil, Amir, everyone. May I get the sound test, please? I'm watching this Domo IPO. Not happy so far with what I'm seeing, but interesting. Started, of course, with a big move higher, reversed. The VWAP now is at 2340. 2340. Normally, we like to take the 2350 or the half round numbers or the highs. In this case, the highs are way up at 2440. Yeah, 2440. Still, I'm going to wait. It's too early, barely 6 minutes into the trade. I'm not going to rush into anything. Other than that, guys, are you watching anything? I'm watching Nike. At this point, they had I don't know what happened there. A spike, a pullback under the VWAP at 80. Maybe a fat finger. I don't know what happened over there. But after this, once it's going to start moving sideways, it's going to be looking as a long over 80 again. to me at least. TCDA is very spready. I'm not going to touch this one. BJ moves sideways now. If NVIDIA is moving down, and again, I don't see it right now. Hold on a second. Yeah. NVIDIA actually had a nice breakdown formation under the round number 239, but